What's going on, team? Good morning, good morning. Great rising. Hope everybody is having a great morning so far. Let's give everybody a few minutes here to join. Just test audio. Is having perfect. Yeah, let's give everybody another minute or two to join before we get started. Again, just gonna do the same shit we went over. Same thing we did when. What am I talking about? We'll be going over the pairs. Right, we'll see which ones did STP, which ones didn't do STP. We talked about this trade yesterday on the stream, right? So, pretty much gave the examples of the exhaustion candles, right? Why you got to be patient, right? Why not every engulfing candle is high probability. Why you have to wait for the change of characters. Why you have to wait for the break of structures. So right now that's what I'm looking for you guys, right? This is my first time looking at AU since last night, so we know we had higher high, higher low, higher high, change of character, right? Lower low. And then price gave you the fake out, right? Gave you the change of character, higher high. And then what did price do? Right? Then price gave you at 9:10 p.m. change of character. Boom, lower low, lower high. Break of structure. Boom, lower low, lower high. Right? Not only that, guys, you had the fib retracement from here to here, 50 and 61.8. Can't ask for a better entry than that, guys. You can't ask for a better entry than that. Right? You had the retracement of 800 EMA as well. Right? This was literally the entry. Right? After you get that entry, what are we looking for? Same thing we talked about yesterday. STP. Where is STP at? 35 pips. Right? That's it. We're risking 8 pips. Sorry, what the? I'm lost. Sorry. We're risking 2 pips. Right? Once again, 2 pips. We talked about this yesterday. I'm like, yo, I'd rather risk 3 pips, 4 pips. I said it on yesterday's stream. Than having to risk 25. Than having to risk 15. Right? It just doesn't make any sense. When you know you could catch trades like this, and you just gotta be patient. Right? 32 pips was STP. Right, boom. 32 pips. Let's take this out real quick so we don't have this on the screen. Let me borrow this so I don't have to make another one. Right, and let's calculate where was 32 pips made. 32 pips. Right, that's it. Once again, if you were patient, you were waiting for price, right, all the way down, right, to where? Just higher high and higher low. Right, you had the rejection back into the higher low. That's the position. That's it. And again, waiting for the same thing that we talked about yesterday. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for the change of character. Boom, change of character, lower low, lower high, break of structure, lower low, lower high. That's it. That's all you're waiting for. Again, we'll draw this out with the actual line so you guys could see how it is that I actually marked this up. Right? Every single time. Nothing changes, guys. This is rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Change of character. Right? Red since it's downtrend. Break of structure. Right? That's it. That's all this is, guys. All this is the same shit over and over and over again. Right? Again, we talked about it in the isolation session last night. Right? Yes, even though AU had an engulfing candle in the 30-minute or the 15-minute, I think it was. Right? I believe it was in the 15-minute that we were talking about. No, it wasn't in the 15. Where was it? I don't remember. Where was the engulfing candle? Do you guys remember? We have one in the 1 hour. Nah, that wasn't it. Which time frame was this on? Oh, it was here in the 15-minute, right at the top. Right? Green, green, red. Why is this still an invalid engulfing candle? Why? Because price is still making higher highs and higher lows. Right? So the people who thought that this was going to be an engulfing candle, boom, you got clapped. Stop loss was hit. Right? What happens after that? Price gives you the change of character, break of structure. That's it. If you wait for the confirmations and you wait for the entries, what more is going to happen? You waited for the change of character. You waited for the break of structure. You got the retest. 2 pips. Stop loss. What's good, Mike? Welcome to the stream, my brother. Right? That's all this is, guys. It's all this is. It's the same thing again, over and over and over and over again on every single pair. Right? If you want to trade Bitcoin, you could trade Bitcoin with this. If you want to trade gold, silver, oil, US 30, S&P, NAS, you could trade this the same way. GJ, USD, JPY is all the same thing. Everything is the same thing. Everything we go over is the same thing. So let's go on to the next one, right? AU hit STP, it hit ADR, made the move last night. Perfect. Let's go to the next one. Euro AUD. Give me 1 second. Let me. Euro AUD already hit ADR, and again, this is the same pair that we've been talking about since last week, where we want to see a break of structure before we get into a trade, right? Everything that we're seeing here, rejecting lows and rejecting highs the entire time, I'm just gonna let the market move, right? I'm not gonna trade any of this. Euro AUD already hit ADR for the day, so we'll go on to the next one. Euro USD just moving sideways. Do we have news today too? What's going on here? Yeah, we got news at 8:30 again. All right, so yeah, Euro USD just moving sideways, so we'll keep this on. Again, what I want to see is really a break of structure of these highs. We could see that at this point, price is giving us a 30-minute shoulder head shoulder, right? So at this point, what I'm gonna mark is if price breaks these lows here. Let's lower this a little bit. Let's lower this to here. If price breaks these lows, then we know we're gonna continue that push down to the bottom. If price breaks these highs, then we know we'll continue the push to the top side. All right, we'll keep this simple for Euro USD. Euro CAD already hit STP for the day. All right, so we'll go on to the next one. GA hit STP for the day as well. We're still making lower lows and lower highs, so we'll go on to the next one. GCAD just moving sideways, right? You can see same thing as Euro USD pretty much, right? Little shoulder head shoulder in the 30-minute time frame, right? So we know that if price breaks these lows, right? And at this point, I'm just looking at these lows, right? Because we're in a zone of consolidation at this point, right? If price breaks these lows, then we'll continue to push down to the bottom. If price pushes to the top side and breaks those highs, then we'll be looking for those buy positions, right? But at this point, if price comes up to these highs, STP would be hit for the day already. So I'm just gonna let GCAD move, and we'll go on to the next one. Let's look at actually, do we have any engulfing candles? Makes this a little bit easier. Nothing in the 4, nothing in the 1. In the 30-minute, we have a small engulfing candle here. Right. Only thing I don't like about it is that second red candle did not close below the first wick, right? Below the first red candle's wick, right? So we'll go on to the next one, right? GCAD, I'm gonna turn this one off. We're already at Thursday, so a lot of these pairs are just setting up for next week and for the rest of the month, right? This week, price has just been moving sideways. There really hasn't been a lot of motion, just a lot of fake outs, a lot of wicks tapping traders in and out of trades. The news has been crazy, so go on to the next one. GJ already hit STP and ADR. We're still making lower lows and lower highs. So again, we'll go on to the next one. GU has not hit STP. Again, pretty similar to Euro USD. However, it's not a really clear shoulder head shoulder. But price internally is still making lower lows and lower highs. So real quick, let's go down to the other time frames. Do we see any engulfing candles? Anything where we could look for an easy entry? Nothing in the daily, nothing in the 4. Nothing on the 1, nothing on the 30. Okay. Yeah, not a really clean engulfing candle here. Would love to see it. I would have loved to have seen this engulfing candle here, but sometimes they won't give it to us. Alright, yeah, we just gotta wait it out, right? This is a pair that at this point, you know, again, STP hasn't been hit. Could this turn around and start giving us that push to the top side? It could. Right, so we'll keep an eye on GU. US 30 is just moving sideways up here. But what is the easiest thing about price moving sideways? You can look for change of characters and break of structures a lot easier. Right, so let's look for it. You had higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, change of character, right? Higher high, change of character, right? And then price gave us nothing, bro. Trading between this low and this high. Price never reached these highs again. Let's see. Let's take a look. Did we get a little tap? Never. Here. Okay, perfect. So that wick, right, then gave us, right, from there to there, the lowest point is here, right? Then we had higher low, higher high, and then boom, change of character, lower low, right? Would love for price to give us a lower high, and then I would love for price to give us a break of structure, lower low, and we get in here the same way we got in on AU, right? So we'll be patient with US 30. US 30, we will be patient. We'll be patient. This is what we're looking for. Let's go to the 15. Do we have any engulfing candles? Nothing in the 15. Nothing in the 30. Nothing in the 1. We had a small little engulfing in the 1 hour. Right? Small little engulfing in the 1 hour. Oh no. Okay, this is not a valid engulfing, right? See the wick? We have green, green, red. Boom. Price came up, tapped your stop loss, went right back down. Again, that's why we have to wait for the confirmation. Before we get into a trade, you have to wait for the confirmation. If price is still making higher highs and higher lows, I will not be taking an engulfing candle. If price is still making lower lows and lower highs, I will not be taking a bullish engulfing candle. Now, if price is already making lower lows and lower highs, and then price prints an engulfing candle, right, a bearish engulfing candle, then I'll be taking the trade. But if price is still making higher highs and higher lows, I won't be taking a bearish engulfing candle. The same way I wouldn't be taking a double top if price is still making higher highs and higher lows. Right? It's really that simple. It is that simple. Right, so US 30 looks good. We'll keep an eye on US 30. USD CAD already hit STP, so we'll go on to the next one. USD ZAR already hit STP as well, so we'll be done with this one. Gold moved last night, hit STP, so there's nothing left on the table for us for gold just yet. Right, again, gold is one that either way I'm keeping it on the 4 hour. I'm not really going to be trading in these highs. Once again, what am I going to look for? The same thing that we looked for here for this entry, the same thing we looked for here on this entry. Right, what I'm looking for is for price to reject the highs to continue to push down to the bottom, or I'll be looking for price to give us the break, the retest, and I'll get in here on the retest to continue the push to the top side. Bitcoin, we have 2 days of rise, today being the 3rd day. Price gave us a new high with the wick, with the opening candle, and then started to push down to the bottom. STP is not done yet. We'll keep an eye on Bitcoin. And then US oil finally started to push down to the bottom, but again, it's just trading higher high, higher low, and we're looking for a higher low. So US oil already hit STP for the day, so this is going to be turned off. But I'm also not going to be looking for price to go up, right? This is a pair that overall, we're in A1, we're in a downtrend. I'm going to be waiting for that change of character, break of structure on US oil. So Euro USD, GU, right? Both of these pairs are kind of just consolidating. GU is not consolidating as much. I believe Euro USD and GU are also pairs that are still making lower lows and lower highs as well. So we want to be very patient with these trades. US 30 is pretty much the only one right now that looks clean. That looks like, okay, we could potentially look for an entry. Right? So let's go ahead and get in action. So we know that we're trading right? From here to here, this broke here, so the lowest point between that high and this high are these lows down here, right? So we know that we had a 1 minute change of character, right, which was happened here. 1 minute BOS. Right. Now, do I want to say this is lower low, lower high, lower low? I don't. Right? I would have if this would have been a valid engulfing candle, right? But this isn't a significant pullback. This isn't a significant pullback, right? The same way that this isn't a significant pullback. We wouldn't say this is lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, right? All of this is part of the same trend, right? All of this is part of the same trend, right? So I will want to be a little patient, just a little patient. Damn. Let's see. If this pullback would have been a little bit steeper, right, then we would have been able to say, yeah, lower low, lower high, right, break of structure, and this is the retest. But this isn't a significant pullback on US 30. It's way too small. Right? What I do like is that the initial change of character gave us that valid change, right, gave us a valid break. So let's see. Right? Let's use all our tools in our backpack. Right? We know that right now we wouldn't be looking for a oh, hold on, sorry, wrong high. If we were to say that this is a break of structure, right, price is already above the 50% and is on the 61.8 retracement. Right, so that means that we would have to be looking for a very I wouldn't even say a bad stop loss, but it's a 44 pip stop on US 30, which isn't bad, right? On US 30 it really isn't that bad. However, I do like to trade with a tighter stop on US 30. And again, the fact that price didn't really give us a clean pullback here, right? A significant pullback for me to feel comfortable saying that this is where we had to change of character, break of structure. I wouldn't want to see that. Now, what I would like to see is price inducing traders, make them believe that this is where price is going to make higher highs and higher lows, right? The same way it did here, right? And then for price to give us the break of structure, right? Once we get the break, I would love for price to give us the pullback. Once we get this pullback, this is where I want to start taking the trade, right? Very similar to AU. So we'll keep the stream on this pair. There's really nothing else on the other two. We'll have to wait for 8:30. Either way, we'll have to wait for 8:30. So we'll see. Any questions, guys? Any pairs you guys are wanting me to go over? Any pairs you guys are taking? Anything you guys are looking at? Anything that's not making sense that you guys want me to go over? Let me know. Yeah, not bad because Q has a rule of 100 points on stop loss on US 30. Yeah, well, I mean, he has a lot of people, their stop losses are just numerical values as to how much they want to lose, max that they want to lose, right? Q has a rule of, I'll give you an example, right? Q has the rule of 100 pips. We have a rule of 23 pips, right? Where our stop loss would not be more than 23 pips, right? The entry models and the experience in the market, well, let's say this first. The entry models that we all have is different, right? Talking about Q and us here, right? Completely different, right? Yo, give me a second. Hold on. Oh, I'm muted anyway. Hold on. His stop loss is just numerical, right? His stop loss is just okay. I'm not gonna have it more than 100 points or 100 pips, right? He could also be using his fibs, right? Remember, the fibs that we use, the fib that I use at least, right, is literally called Q's fib, right? It's literally called Q's fib, right? This is his fib, right? So there is ways that you could use this fib, right? If you have a 50% retracement, you know that it's going to be a 50% retracement. You could have your stop loss at 61.8, and at that point you're only risking 12 pips, right? If I were to go and risk 100 pips, right, that shit would be above, right? That's a lot of pips, right? For somebody who has a small account, just imagine 100 pips on US 30 is $1,000 uh trading a dollar lot size. A lot of people can't trade US 30 risking 100 pips, right? The good thing is that the entry models that we have, it works on every single pair, right? The stop loss models that we have work on every single pair, right? So the engulfing candles as well, the engulfing candles work on every single pair. Let's give you the example, even though this is not a valid engulfing candle, right? Let's give you the example. If we were to get into this trade here where price just wicked the entry and we have a stop loss, it would be an 18 pip, 17 pip stop loss. You see what I mean? Like there's no reason for us to sit here and be like, oh, we're just gonna use 100 pip stop loss. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Especially when you have especially when you have entry models that tell you where to place your stop loss, right? Aside from that, what are we trading, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Let's say you got in here, which is the same thing, right? The same entry as the engulfing. Let's say you got in here at the retest, right, of the previous lower low, lower high. Even if you use your stop loss above the previous market structure, it's still a 34, a 36. Let's say that's still a 36 pip stop loss, which again is not bad on US 30, right? So again, a lot of people have different reasons and different validations as to why they use different stop losses. It's just, again, for people like us, for the regular people who don't have 500,000, $1 million on a trading account, 100 pip stop loss on any pair, right? On any pair, but specifically, let's talk about US 30, right? Let's talk about gold. Let's talk about GJ, right? 100 pip stop loss. If you don't have $100,000, $200,000, $500,000 on your account, you're not gonna do anything with 100 pip stop loss. You're gonna be making what, $20? Maybe you're gonna be making $10, maybe, if price hits TP, right? So the understanding of that is where it comes from, right? Like, it doesn't make sense to just do, what a lot of people would be, oh, but it's more simple to just put 100 pip stop loss on whatever. Like, no, like, there's a reason why you see market structure, and that reason is because you can use stop loss to your advantage when you see market structure. Here was good, Muhammad. Yo, you seen that? You saw the trade? Yo, I gotta take a piss too. I'll be right back, guys. Yo, was good, Kendall? My bad. Was given explanation. Oh, you're gonna go on a run. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. My bad, guys. I'm back. Yeah, that I remember. STP was hit on most of the pairs. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I mean the entry was last night, a little bit after. It was like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Um, and then a lot of the pairs for this morning. Yeah, a lot of pairs already hit STP. So it's gonna be a little bit I'm not gonna say difficult to find an entry for today, but it's gonna be a little difficult. It's gonna be a little. We'll see. Right, we have news at 8:30. Once again, so we'll see if we could see something for us here. Um, again, here in the 1 minute and the 5 minute, I'm not gonna mark this as lower low, change of character, lower high, break of structure, lower low, right? All of this is part of the same trend. So what I'm pretty much looking for is for price to break these lows down here, give us a break of structure, right? Once price could break these lows down here, then we'll be good to go to look for an entry, right? And we could also kind of just take a look at this in the 5 minute, right? In the 5 minute is the same thing, right? We had higher high, higher low, right? Gave us a little fake out with this wick, gave us a higher high, right? And then price went right back down, right? Gave us a change of character, right? So even in the 5 minute, you can see the same thing. We're trading between this low and this high. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this in the 1 minute. 1 minute structure looks a little bit better than the 5. Right? Candlesticks look a little bit better in the 5 minute or in the 1 minute than the 5. So we will see. We will see. We'll keep an eye on this in the 1 minute. And then we'll open up another chart and we'll look at the other pairs again. EU pretty much is just moving sideways. There's really nothing here to really say just yet. Again, we're pretty much sitting in a 30-minute shoulder head shoulder. Price went up, tapped the 800 EMA, right? Rejected the 800 and went right back down. Went down, gave us an exhaustion candle, a bearish exhaustion candle, and then price started just moving sideways, right? So at this point, we just gotta wait. Price is moving sideways. What are we gonna wait for? Either price to break above the highs to continue, or for price to break below the lows. It's the only two things that could happen here, right? GU, kind of similar. The only difference is GU really isn't as structurally clean as EU, right? In the sense where we could see a zone of consolidation, we could see a clean shoulder head shoulder in the 30-minute. This one, yeah, we kind of see it, but price is still just pushing down, right? So also remember, we're still trading between lower low, lower high, lower low. Boom, price went up and gave us a lower high. Very similar to EU, right? Same thing, lower low, lower high, lower low. Could this be the lower high to continue into a lower low? 100%. Again, this is why I always say, before I take a trade, I need to make sure we're trading higher highs and higher lows. If I'm not seeing higher highs and higher lows, and there's no trades. There's no point in taking a trade. You're just gonna lose. You're just gonna lose. Let's look at Bitcoin here in the lower time frame. See if we can see the same thing as US 30. Right, so we had higher high, higher low, higher high, right? And then price went down and gave us a change of character, right? Lower low, right? Lower high, and then price went down and gave us a break of structure, lower low. Gave us a little retest. However, what do I not like about Bitcoin is we're still making higher high in the 30-minute time frame, right? Higher low, higher high. It's the only thing that makes this engulfing or this change of character break of structure at the top side invalid is that price is still making higher highs and higher lows, right? So we want to be patient. We want to be patient. Now, what makes it different than US 30? Right? With US 30, where is price? We finally reached the 4-hour highs. The last couple 4-hour candles, price has given us the inducements, right? The exhaustion candles, right? So now that we've seen the inducements, now that we saw the exhaustion candles, this is where now we want to wait for the confirmation that price is going to continue to go down. And again, that confirmation is going to happen here in the 1-minute time frame once we get that break of structure, right? So that's the biggest difference between US 30 right now and Bitcoin. That's why, again, I want to be very patient with US 30 before taking that trade, because if we don't get that break of structure, price could easily, right? Price could easily come right back to the top side. So again, just gotta be patient. There's nothing, no rush here. We still gotta just wait it out. Nothing more and nothing less. And again, we have news in an hour and 15 minutes. So 8:30, we'll see how news reacts to the market. Again, if I'm not in a trade by 8 a.m., I'm not going to be taking a trade. I'll have to wait until 8:45, 9 o'clock to look for another entry. If price at 8:30 moves and hits STP or ADR and it just moves like crazy, then again, all good. We'll come back tomorrow. Right? And tomorrow's Friday, so we might not have a trading session. I usually don't trade on Fridays, but we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. We'll see how the day goes. Again, guys, any questions, any pairs you guys want me to go over, any trades you guys are looking to take, anything at all, let me know. Yo, Kendall, you crazy, bro. Stupid as fuck. Oh, brother. I just wonder how scalpers feel when they look at US 30 in the 1 minute. yo, we're gonna go up. We had higher high, higher low, and then price goes right back. I wonder how scalpers feel, man, for real. I couldn't imagine trading any pair. I couldn't imagine trading any pair like this. Again, guys, any questions? Let me know. Any pairs you guys want me to go over? Let me know. I see it as gambling. Not gonna lie. Oh, of course, 100%. Because again, if you know, uh, the scalpers who only look at the 1 minute time frame, right? It's like where number like there's just a whole bunch of questions that I have for them. I know it's a whole different strategy, and for the most part, a lot of scalpers have big enough accounts to where just small moves pay them out. You know what I mean? Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I never really studied scalping. I've never really looked into it, so I can't really, I'm pretty much just talking based on what I think of how it is, to be honest. And again, if I don't know, I don't know what it is they look at. Like I know for the most part they trade, the same shit that we always say on the stream, where it's like, yo, they're really only looking at 5, 10 pips, right? But you go look at the people who are catching 5 to 10 to 15 pips, their lot sizes is $15, $20, right? But again, you know, um, if you don't have $100,000, like I said, right? If you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars in your trading account, you can't even trade with a $5 lot, right? It's impossible. So, again, if you're throwing a 20, 30, $40 lot size and you're catching 10 pips, you're good to go. You could do that. Um, but yeah, it's a different. Um, Mike, I saw your question before you deleted it. I saw it, but I kind of forgot what exactly it was. Um, but in order for you to know, so like we'll go to U.S. oil, so you can see like kind of that question that you had. Um, you said V1, but it'll be the same thing, right? It's the same rules apply. Like you're in the first zone of consolidation once price starts moving sideways, right? So like for example, we know that the first zone of consolidation on oil, at one point we're making higher high, higher low, and higher high, right? Then what happened? Price started going down, right? And yeah, even though we're still trading between higher high and higher low, we understood that before this, right, we were in a little uptrend with oil, right? We had the first push, first zone of consolidation, second push, second zone of consolidation, third push to the top side, right? On the third push to the top side, price gave us a double top and started making the downtrend pushes, right? We know that the first zone of consolidation is on day 100 EMA or above it in a downtrend. So once we just started seeing like, okay, price is on day 100 EMA, right? At this point, when price already rejected highs, rejected lows, and rejected highs, at this point is when we already knew, okay, cool, we're in a zone of consolidation, right? How you know that you've exited the zone of consolidation and you started the second push, right, is whenever you see something like this. And I'll give you the example on another pair. Well, we'll go to USD CAD since USD CAD is the cleanest one, right? You know that you've exited V2 to start level 3 once you get the break of structure. Once you get a valid break of structure with the retest, which again, none of these candles were a valid break up until here, right? Once you got the break and the retest, that's how you know you've started that level 3 push to the top side. When price reaches peak high, how do you know when V1 or A1 starts? Got you. So that's a good question. So, for example, once we reach the peak low, right? So let's just say it like this. Once you start reaching the peak low, once you start seeing price making, turning from lower low, lower high, lower low, to higher high, higher low, higher high, right? That's it. You already know you've turned around. So it's going to be the same thing here, right? You're looking for the same, everything that you're looking for in the lower time frame, you're looking for in a higher time frame, right? Once price reaches, let's say higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, boom, higher high, boom, higher low, peak high territory, right? If price starts giving you double tops, right, in peak high territory, what do you want to see? Right, in peak high territory, you want to see shoulder, head, shoulder. In peak high territory, you want to see a double top. In peak high territory, you want to see price consolidating, right, to then break and continue, right? These are the three things that you could see in peak high territory, right? Similar to peak low. In peak low, you'll have a shoulder, head, shoulder, right? An inverse shoulder, head, shoulder. In peak low, you'll see a double top, double bottom, right? In peak low, you'll see the same thing, price consolidate, right, to break above and continue, right? So in peak high, let's just keep it simple. Let's say it does the same thing that we did here in peak low. Here in peak low, we did a double bottom. Here in peak high, we did a double top, right? So like let's say here in peak high, once we start seeing price making lower lows and lower highs, right, we get the change of character, boom, break of structure. This is when we know that we're starting that downtrend push, right? And it'll be the same thing. We understand that the first zone of consolidation will be above or on the 800 EMA, right? So at this point, whenever price reaches this high, let's say the 800 EMA is somewhere here, right? Then we already know that we could take these trades, right? Boom, back down to here, and we know that the first zone of consolidation in the downtrend is going to be somewhere around this area, right? Boom, this is where price is going to move sideways, right? And then boom, we know that we've exited A1 whenever price breaks and gives us the retest to continue. I hope that made sense. Let me know if you need me to explain it another way or if you need a little bit more examples. Must the change of character BOS be on the 4-hour, daily, whatever time frame the market maker's pattern is in, right? So if the market maker's pattern is on the daily time frame, then you want to see it on the daily time frame, right? So for example, USD CAD, this was in the daily time frame. You had lower low, higher high, change of character, higher low, right? Higher high, break of structure. And we already knew that once price started rejecting lows and rejecting highs, right, as soon as we started seeing, okay, reject the lows, reject the highs, reject the lows, perfect, we already know this is a zone of consolidation, right? And what are we waiting for? We're waiting for price to reject, 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 boom, break of structure, right? In level 2, what are we looking for? In level 2, we're looking for price to bounce off the 200 EMA, which is the white line. Not only did we have the break of structure, we had the retest of the 200 EMA, and we continued the push to the top side, right? In the case for gold, for example, since gold right now, right, again, we still know that the daily time frame is still making higher highs and higher lows, but let's say for some reason this downtrend pattern in the 4-hour time frame sticks, then we know that the change of character break of structure that we want to look for is going to happen on the 4-hour time frame, right? And notice again what we just talked about, right? In peak high territory, where gold is at, gold is in peak high territory. This is the highest point in the market, right? In peak high territory, what do we want to see? We want to see a double top. We want to see what price did here, a shoulder head shoulder, or we want to see price give us a zone of consolidation. In this case, what did gold give us in the 4-hour time frame? Gave us a shoulder head shoulder, it gave us a change of character, it gave us the break of structure, and then what did price start doing above the 800 EMA? After we gave the change of character and break of structure, which is the first push, what did price start doing? Rejecting highs, rejecting lows, rejecting highs, and we already know that we're in a zone of consolidation. So at this point, right, gold in this situation, in this case, gold's market maker's pattern is in the 4-hour time frame. So that change of character and break of structure, as you can see, I was waiting for that in the 4-hour time frame. Right, so now that I know that this market maker's pattern is in the 4-hour time frame, the rejection of the highs that we're seeing that's happening now, right, I want to see that happen in the 4-hour time frame. The break of structure, if price decides to follow the overall daily time frame move, right, then we know that again the 4-hour break is what we want to see, because the 4-hour break is where we have the zone consolidation, right? Or vice versa. In order for us to continue to look for price to go down, what do we want to see? We could still see price making higher highs and higher lows, but we want to see price reject the highs the same way we did here in the 4-hour time frame to continue the push down to the bottom, right? In order for us to look for price to break below the zone of consolidation to create that second push to the bottom, we want to see the break of structure of the 4-hour time frame. I hope that makes sense. But oil on the daily, are we not in an uptrend? But we know the pattern is 3 levels of rise and 2 levels of side movement. No, oil is on a downtrend. Peak low, peak high, double bottom, push 1, first zone of consolidation, push 2, second zone of consolidation, right? Push number 3, double top, push 1, first zone of consolidation. What are we looking for? You see what I'm saying? Here in the daily time frame, bro, could these fucking ads, right? You see what I'm saying? Remember what a zone of consolidation could either be price moving sideways, right? A zone of consolidation could be a trap falls real, right? Where price gives you a trap, falls real, right? And it'll look like this, which is what you always see whenever we draw the market maker's pattern. We don't draw when we draw the market maker's pattern, right? I don't think you've seen it, but maybe you have. I have it drawn here on USD CAD, I'm pretty sure. I've drawn it a few times, right? Whenever we draw the market maker's pattern, we don't draw, like, we draw it as A. The reason why this is called A1, A1, and V1 and V2 is because a trap falls real looks like a A, right? This looks like the letter A. This looks like the letter A. V1, V2, right? The first zone of consolidation, second zone of consolidation, and an uptrend looks like the letter V, right? And what that is just another variation of what a consolidation is, which is again trap, the trap move, false move to the top, and then the real move to the bottom, right? Again, trap, false, and real move, right? Same thing here on USD CAD. We've had 2 zones of consolidation where price has been moving sideways, right? In the uptrend, but in the downtrend, what did price do? Right? It gave us the trap, the false move, and then the real move. Here, same thing. Instead of giving us a sideways movement, it kind of did a little bit, but it did the same thing. It did the trap, the false move to the top side, and then the real move down to the bottom. Hold on, give me a second. I'm getting a text message. Um, oil on the daily, we're not an uptrend. No, MS, I mean, is bullish. Wait, MS, what is that? Market structure. Gotcha, my bad. Yeah, market structure right now on US oil is bullish, right? And again, the way we could see that is the same thing, right? Whenever we're at these lows, at the zone of consolidation, we know that price could reject. If price rejects the lows of consolidation, then what do we know? That we know that price is going to go from making lower lows and lower highs to higher high, higher low, and higher high. When we're at the top of the zone of consolidation, once we get the rejection, let's do this with the brush, since it's a little bit easier. right? Price gave us a double top and started making lower lows and lower highs. Until when? Until we were at the low of consolidation. And again, we rejected the lows, and what did price start doing? Right? Lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Until again, at the top of the zone of consolidation, what did price do? Higher high, higher low, lower high, boom, lower low, lower high, lower low. Right? At the bottom of the zone of consolidation, once again, what did price start doing? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And then again, price just rejected these highs over here, right? And then we started making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, until the bottom of the zone of consolidation once again. Lower high, higher low, higher high, or I'm sorry, higher lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? And then price started making higher high, right? And then in the 30-minute time frame, right? Once again, once we rejected these lows and once price started giving us that internal change of character break of structure, which happened here, right? We had lower low, lower high, lower low, change of character, higher high, higher low, break of structure, higher high, higher low, to continue to where we're at now, where price is still uptrending, right? So right now, in order for us to start looking for sells on US oil, what do we want to see on the 30-minute time frame? What do we want to see on these higher time frames? We want to start seeing lower lows and lower highs, right? We want to see that break of structure. We want to see the change of character. And what makes it more simple for us is every time frame's highs and lows, right? So we know that at one point we were trading between the 4-hour lower low and lower high, right? And this push to the top side was just a pullback, but we did end up getting the candle closure above. We got a little inducement. If price gives us this inducement, right, and we reject these highs and price doesn't continue to make higher highs and higher lows, then we know that this is where price is going to give us just that little pullback to continue to push down to the bottom, the same way we had here. Instead of price going all the way to the top side, it just reached wherever the 4-hour high was. We rejected the highs and we started to push back down to the bottom. Right. So right now, yes, in the 30-minute time frame, right now structure is uptrending on oil. Right? But again, we understand that price needs to give you pullbacks, price needs to reject highs and reject lows. So since we know that overall we're in a downtrend pattern, right? We know that we're just gonna have to be patient and wait for price to start making lower lows and lower highs. Very similar to USD CAD. Very similar to every single pair. If we go to every single pair, you'll see it. Right? At one point, USD CAD was downtrending in the 30-minute time frame. Right? And it wasn't until we broke above our zone of consolidation, right, to give us that third push to the top side, right, that price started making higher highs and higher lows the entire time. I hope that makes sense. We can see that Euro USD is pushing down to the bottom, so we might not have any trades here for Euro USD. GBP USD looking the same, and Bitcoin and US30 right now are moving a little different, so want to be a little patient with these trades, guys. Again, we have news in an hour, so we'll most likely just have to wait for that news to drop, and then we'll start looking for trades if we have the opportunity. Let me know if that made sense, Mike, and then I'll explain it again, or I'll try to explain it in another way if it didn't make sense.
Yo, Jumper.
Yo,
But just got back from my run. I got started a little late. I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick and hop on the charts.
no
Are you
worries.
seeing anything or no?
Nah, you're not missing out on anything. We have news in less than an hour, so
I bet.
most likely
Ha-
not have anything
Have you
for
seen
today.
AU?
Yeah, AU. I gave an entry last night. I posted it in the chart in the chat.
AU or
Yeah.
EU?
AU. EU has just
Okay.
been moving sideways. It's giving us a little break below right now, but I don't trade going counter, so I'm not really worried about that.
Right. I was looking at sales on AU. I was gonna enter it last night, but
Yeah, I got in.
I was getting some stuff done like my camera and stuff. So
Gotcha. Yeah, that's when I got in for AU. I got in last night. It was like 9:10 p.m.
I will give me like 5 minutes. Hop
Five
in the shower
minutes.
real quick, and then hop on the charts.
All right.
But
Mike said he arrived yet. Yeah, he should be already in New York. Let me see. Let me check his location. Let me stalk him real quick. I told him to text me when he got there, and he didn't text me. What a mean guy. Uh, yeah, he's there already. He arrived. Should I do my Duolingo while we wait? I think I should. We're gonna learn some Portuguese today, guys. Story. I gotta do a story. Time for a story. Listen and read along with a quick story. Stories prepare you for real conversation. That's not good. Alright, we completed the story mode, guys. We're good.
Gotta get to it, boy. Nice and early, boy. Gotta get to it, man. Day in, day out. Day in, day out.
This guy Kendall loves speaking to himself, huh? Yeah, I'll be right back, stream. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna go live. Yeah, I know. Very nice. Focusing on me, man. Focusing on me, building that consistency so that when I do go live, it's more of a, don't come together, bro. Don't come together, man. Into the one spot. So crazy man after later, what? Crazy man after later, man. Live up to it, man. Live up to it. Day in, day out, what? Day in, day out. Day 8. Slowly but surely.
Yo, I'm back.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Where my flies at? Oh. My go be like so. Slides right here. All right.
I'm a millionaire, man. XRP reached $3.
Well,
Oh yeah. We're looking good. We're so fucking valid.
all right. Yo, yo.
Yo.
Yo, my camera look nice, bro. Damn. I upgraded this to like a sport tape option, right?
Mhm.
Don't switch. Alright. Yo, yo.
Yo.
Alright, bet. I upgraded to like this 4K option, bro.
Mhm.
And man, that shit look nice, boy. TPT, unable to reestablish connection. Oh, I just gotta reconnect. And then after that, TPT. Oh, alright, cool. But yeah, I was looking at AU, and this shit pretty much, I was waiting for it to give me everything that I was looking for. But what you entered at the double top?
Change the character break instruction.
Okay. Show me where you were.
I'll send it to you right now. Look at your
had like
Discord.
the same area. Oh, okay. The 1 minute. Ah, okay. So yeah, you went down to the 1 minute then.
I waited for that news to hit because yesterday in the stream, there was I believe it was Muhammad. I don't think it was Mike. I think it was Muhammad if I'm not mistaken. He was like, "Yo, there's a 15-minute engulfing on AU." Right? And what I wanted to explain, what I was explaining yesterday was, yo, if you look at, well, look at my chart because you don't have the EMAs the way I have them, right?
No, I don't.
Look at my screen real quick.
I bet.
Let me know when you can see it.
Yeah.
The same thing that happened here, the same sequence, right? Look at the 800 EMA. Look at how this leg pushed up compared to this one, right? Isn't that the same thing that happened here?
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. Literally the exact same. Bro. Now the only difference, well, there's no difference, right? That's what I was saying. There is no difference, right? The only thing that happened here was that the reason why I don't like getting in at these tops and I want to wait for the confirmations is because this could happen. Where you think that you're safe to go, right? You get in, and let's say you had a regular stop loss. If you had a regular stop loss, you got tapped out.
Right.
Right? If you were trading the engulfing candle, which the engulfing candle was in the 15-minute time frame, right here,
right,
you got stopped out.
Exactly.
Right? So what do you wait for? You have to wait for the confirmation. And again, the reason why I don't like getting in up here, the same reason why I don't like getting in up here, because what was price doing? Still making higher highs and higher lows the entire time.
Right.
right? Same thing as here. Price was still making higher highs and higher lows the entire time, right? And it wasn't until price gave us the inducement, right? Once we got the inducement and we got a little change of character, break of structure, that's when you start looking to take a trade. And again, stop loss, right? Would you rather have a, let's just say in this case, would you rather have a 16 to 20 pip stop loss? Or would you rather have a fucking 1.7 pip stop loss? Get the fuck out of here. It's a different, this is a different fucking ball game we're playing over here, brother. It's a different fucking ball game. Different fucking ball game. Yeah. So it all just boils down to that, right? Would you rather have a 20 pip stop loss, or would you rather have an 8 pip stop loss? It's the same shit.
Exactly.
So literally that's why, like, yesterday I was like, damn, where the fuck are you? I was explaining that shit to Muhammad. I'm like, yo, this is a crystal clear, right? Because the other day we were talking in hindsight, like, yo, we would have loved to have gotten in up here, right? It's like, yeah, right. Cool. Like, in hindsight, it looks perfect. It always looks perfect in hindsight. But the fact that we got the reason last night as to why we should never take a trade up here, like, that shit was crystal clear. Like, this is the reason why I don't get in here at the tops. Again, we already know we have 3 days of rise. We know price is gonna go down. But we also understand the other side of it. The market makers need to win. How do they win? Is by creating those inducements. So if you wait for the inducements, if you wait for the break of structures, if you wait for the trend to shift, and then you get in, you have a 100% probability of winning compared to a 50% probability.
Right. Yeah, just that extra confirmation can alleviate all of like that unnecessary stress too.
100%. You don't have to babysit the trade.
Now, like, the only thing with it now is that, do you think that this could be a higher low being formed in a 4-hour time frame? Because I mean, like,
on AU?
overall, yeah.
Yeah, I still believe that we're again, like, well, we said in the 4-hour. Let me look at the 4-hour. Nah, 4-hour still downtrending. You mean like a lower high?
Wait, hold on.
Because in the every time frame is downtrending. We're still making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Mike said,
this right here.
You gonna join Evasive soon? Evasive need to join us, right? He texted me at fucking 2 in the morning talking about, you join Cord, I'm up. Oh, he took USD JPY last night. I'm like, brother, I woke up to take a piss. I'm gonna go back to bed. You're tripping.
US30 did exactly what we said it was going to. It rejected those highs.
Yep.
Like, yes, it broke on the 4-hour, but it rejected those highs. And it wouldn't be a clean break on the daily because the daily candle now is touching that
those highs, those previous highs.
Yeah, so it wouldn't really be a clean break anyway.
I'm waiting for that that break of structure to happen on the 1 minute on US30 before I look for another entry. Only thing I still don't for sales.
Or for sales?
Yeah. The only thing I just still don't like about it is, again, 30 minutes is still making higher high and higher low.
Right.
So even though we'll have that BOS in the 1 minute, we'll still be considered in a higher low in the 30 minutes. So
until this high low right here gets broken.
Until that low gets broken. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
But at that point,
I kind of be alleviating all of like the unnecessary noise, so I really don't even be trying to even like mess with this shit unless like this confirmation gets done, because like I just don't even be having time. So like, especially with me trading the way I'm trading now, like I'm just trying to just take everything step by step, bro. Because like I noticed that I lose a lot less trades. Like I hardly even fucking lose. So
that's how it should
when
be.
I am taking things step by step. So
that's how it should be. And there's really no reason to lose in the market, bro. If you already know how to read market structure, again, it's the same shit I always say. If you know price is making higher highs and higher lows, why would you take a double top? If you know price is making lower lows and lower highs, why would you take a double bottom? Now, if you wait for the confirmations and you wait for every single time frame to tell you that we're downtrending, and then you take a sell, Are you gonna lose that position? Or are you gonna win that position, right?
Man.
Now, if the 4 hour is telling you uptrend and the 30 minutes telling you downtrend and the daily is telling you that price is moving sideways, and then you start looking at the candlesticks, you start seeing, oh shit, we're just getting wicked in and out of trades, right? Price is just printing crazy candlesticks for no reason. And a lot of pairs have been doing that. If you go look at GJ, I believe it was GJ. There's a few pairs that are just trapping traders in and out of trades this entire week. And you know, we know that's because of the news. Like, we have news every fucking day this week. I think tomorrow's the only day we don't have news.
Yeah, I think wait, actually no, hold on, wait. Let me backtrack real quick. We had we don't have news tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then
Monday
we're gonna have
is
news
bank
next
holiday.
week.
Yeah, and then Monday's a bank holiday, so we might not even have any volume tomorrow. And then Monday we're definitely not gonna have any volume. So starting on Tuesday we don't have any news. It's clean, so we should be looking for trades on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to call my mom. Call her real quick. That's what I have my alarms set for. Yo, I got this camera, bro, with 4K quality, bro. That stuff looks so hard, bro. Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yeah.
Mike said yeah, but risky. Yep, exactly. So then also, like, at this point too, at US 30, it's already 8 o'clock. Alright, I'm gonna wait for price. I'm gonna wait for 8:30. I'm waiting for the news. I'm not gonna take any trades now. It's too close to comfort with the news. Especially US 30. Again, the fact that we're still making higher highs and higher lows, right? And the fact that we have news, and the fact that the 1 minute is giving me a change of character break straight to the bottom side, I don't want to get trapped, right? So I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna wait for the news. I'm not gonna rush into any trades. Right, so US 30 will keep it here in the 1 minute. Again, GU and EU are still just pushing down, so I don't have any entries for these just yet. And again, fucking Euro USD actually just broke below our lows already. So once again, I'm not gonna force any trades. And the reason why I don't want to force any trades on US 30 either right now is because Bitcoin is still uptrending a little bit. So this is kind of giving me already a little indication, like, hey, don't get trapped into any sells right now on US 30, because we could potentially continue this push to the top side, especially understanding that we have 2 days of rise on Bitcoin. Could we continue to see this push to the top side and give us that third push to the top and continue the trend, higher highs and higher lows? 100%. So just want to be a little patient. I'm not gonna rush into any trades. Again, you know, I'm never in a rush to take a trade, right? Ever. If there's no clean opportunities, then there's no trades. Muhammad knows this the best. Last year, Muhammad, how many streams did we do? And out of the fucking streams that we did, how many trades did we take? Right, most of the time we were just sitting here. You know, this year has been a little bit different. This year we've been able to take a few trades already on the stream. We've taken a few trades on the isolation session too, which we usually don't do. So this year has been already starting off better than we did last year. But shit, last year was us just fucking sitting here for 3-4 hours just talking bullshit. Yo, what the fuck? But again, it's all good. Again, not every day has to be a trading day, right? Especially when you take high quality trades, right? It doesn't matter what your account size is. If you're taking a 50 pip take profit with a 5 pip, 10 pip stop loss, it doesn't matter what your account size is. You're eating good with that, right? You're doubling your account, if anything, with that type of cash. So it's beneficial for everybody, right? It'd be completely different if we were sitting here taking a 10 pip, you know, take profit, 100 pip stop loss. Like, no one's making a profit with that. So, you know, it's like what I was just telling Kendall. It's a different ball game. We play a different game here. We don't, you know, there's no guessing. There's no I think. There is no I feel. No, it's market structure, what we see, and what the market is giving us. If we're ever on a chart and we're like, yo, what the fuck are we looking at? Simple, turn it off. Go look for the other one. Right? There's a million other pairs out there that you could go and look at. There's a million other pairs that look so much better. Why are you gonna settle for one that looks ugly? There's no point, right? So there's a million queens out there. Why are you going for the one that's raggedy? You know what I mean? President-elect Donald Trump is open to creating an American first strategic reserve that prioritizes cryptocurrencies such as Solana and XRP. Nice. Thanks, Trump. Ripple's chief legal officer says the SEC lawsuit is likely to be abandoned by the next administration. SEC officially files a appeal in Ripple. XRP surpasses 180 million market cap. Yes, sir. Is there anything else that I missed? No, that's it. Okay. That was what, 10 hours ago. I was sleeping already. I was in bed. Nintendo Switch 2 has been officially revealed 52 seconds ago. Let's watch that real quick. I'm down. I don't even own a Nintendo Switch. Oh, the bigger screen. Speakers and a charger. Nice. More speakers. Oh, you can use it like it's like a tablet now. Nice. Controllers are bigger, obviously. Yo, they got the best promo, bro. I love this. Like, I'm so upset that I'm so bad with like Photoshop and After Effects and on a CapCut. Like, I would love to do shit like this, but I'm just so bad at it for some reason. Okay, so I see they did the new Switch. I see now. Yeah, that's dope. That makes it a lot better. Snaps in like a magnet, pretty much. It looks like a bigger PSP. That's so dope. Yeah, that's dope. Somebody said, "Is Call of Duty gonna be on this?" Yeah, bro. Dude. Stupid, bro. Yeah, you imagine playing COD on Nintendo Switch? You get hacked on all day. Yeah, I'd fucking lose it. That fucking Nintendo Switch would be thrown on the floor. Oh, man. Is there anything else that I made? OS upgraded overweight. What are we talking about here? Stock Talk Weekly. Sorry, I'm just catching up with all the news that I've missed in the last couple hours. Dexcom to outperform. I don't care about all that. I don't trade that. there's nothing for me here today. Okay, not yet. What time is it? 8:09. We still got 20 minutes for the news to hit. Guys, any questions? Anything at all? Anything at all? Let me know. Once again, at this point, I'm not looking for any entries. It's too close to comfort with the news coming out. Again, just gonna be patient. Just gonna be patient. There's nothing more we could do. Nothing less that we could do. It's just about being patient and waiting for price to give us our solid confirmations, right? And then we'll go on from there, guys. Right, we'll look at every single time frame, see if we're missing anything, any engulfing candles that we probably missed. But we're looking good. Nothing in the 1, nothing in the 4, nothing in the daily, nothing in the 30, nothing in the 15. Right, the 5-minute, once again, all we're trading is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, change of character, lower low, lower high, break of structure, lower low, lower high. And again, we had the break, we had the retest, but once again, the fact that price in the higher time frame, again the 30-minute, we're still making higher highs and higher lows, right? What is it, who are we to say that price isn't just going to continue this trend, right? If we look for sells down here at the bottom, especially down here, just think about it, right? Just look at market structure for the people who are zoomed in, right? If you're looking at internal market structure, right, we're at the lows. Why would I take a short at the lows? I would rather take a short up here. I would rather take a short up here. Taking a short down here just doesn't make any sense, right? So once again, we just got to be patient. There's no point in rushing into these trades, right? I'd rather preserve my capital. I'd rather wait for the 100% confirmation, right? Once we get the 100% confirmation, then we start taking a trade, right? Euro USD at this point already gave us that valid break of the lows. So once again, this is probably a pair we're no longer going to look at. GU, same thing. We're still making lower lows and lower highs. So again, it's okay. We understand that, again, overall 30-minute structure, market structure was making lower low, lower high, lower low, boom, lower high, right? Euro USD, same thing. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Why would I take buy positions when price is still making lower lows and lower highs, right? So again, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush to take these trades, right? As soon as we get that break of structure, as soon as we start turning around and making higher highs and higher lows, then I'll start trading, right? Till then, there's nothing on my plate. There's nothing here to eat, right? So again, any questions, guys, let me know. Anything you guys want me to explain, let me know. Anything you guys want me to draw out and be a little bit more visual about, let me know. Let me see if he's still talking on the phone. Yo, you still on the phone?
No,
Oh, bad.
This nigga talking about you still on the phone. I just text you I'm not on the phone. Come on.
Nah, my fault. I don't have notifications on, so I don't see the messages.
Oh. And we got divergence right here too. Now, like, the only thing is that, right, US 30 on futures aspect, and like the price is a little bit different. Mm-hmm. But I think that, like, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
It's pretty similar. Like, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same
ways.
thing.
Yeah, these sales look clean as shit. False breaking the highs, rejection the highs. I wonder, is there a daily engulfing up here? No.
Just remember that right now we're on that 30-minute retest of the previous high.
30-minute retest of the previous high, right here, right?
No, the red box that you have. Remember the red boxes that you drew? That's a 30-minute high, 30-minute low.
Exactly.
So price went from lower low, lower high, lower low to now we have higher high, right? And again, if you just look at the market structure, what does the structure look like it could be right now?
Bullish. The structure right now, a bullish flag.
Exactly. You want to be very. That's why I was just saying that on stream. Like, you want to be very, very careful. Like, yes, in the 1-minute time frame, we have the change of character, we have the break of structure. But if you just look at the left hand side on the 30-minute too, right? Not only do we have the retest of the previous high, but those lows that you see that you had marked there on the left hand side never was broken.
What?
So
right here?
Yep, that low right there in that
structure. Yeah, That's what I'm saying. So I'm waiting for, if these lows get broken, then the sales will be valid. But
yeah.
And now what I'm paying attention to here is that if these highs right here get broken, then the buys will be valid.
Continue the push.
Because this right here, this low has been protected basically by like the buyers.
Right.
So that's the only thing. Yeah. So I definitely seen both ways of it, how it could play out, because we did get the break yesterday on the 4-hour time frame. I would have wanted price to break through like those highs a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just to like be a little bit more safe with this position as far as buys. But we just gotta see. So
yeah, and we have news in 15 minutes too, so that should be interesting.
That's gonna tell us the direction basically.
Yeah, for the rest of pretty much for the rest of the week, rest of the month too.
Yeah.
Especially if we get especially if we get the break of the highs, right? Because in the 30-minute we have the change of character. This pullback technically would already be a pullback. So if we do get the break of those highs in the 30 and we get those break of the highs in the 4-hour, then we know for the rest of the week, rest of the month, we'll continue to push to the top side.
Exactly.
But vice versa, if we break these lows, we know we could go right back down to the bottom.
Exactly.
Because that zone of consolidation that we're in, if we reject these highs and continue to push down to the bottom, then we know we could go right back all the way to the bottom again.
Right. That's why it's like, I understand what you were saying now about like seeing both ways, because it's not like that you're looking to enter both ways. You're reacting to what price is showing you.
Right.
So if price does this, then I'll do this. But if who I like buys, who I like sales type shit, then it's like, okay, it's time for you to step away type stuff. Like you shouldn't be trading if you're like in that type of mindset.
Right.
But yeah, no, because like, I mean, you're reacting to what price is doing. You're not thinking, you know, or yeah. So I definitely understand it now. I understand it now. Don't they be saying that shit now?
I understand it now.
But for real, like, yeah. This was the first. This was boom, boom, boom. And then this was here, and we just went into that. So then this right here will get a valid fib. Most recent high or low. Into, or would it be? All right, I mean, on the 1 hour, that's not really. Oh no, did we get a break in on 1 hour? Yeah, we did. So actually, this right here could be the next. Right here actually might be the area where we draw a fib from. It's the last high or low. This one had broke that structure, came back retest. So that would be the fib that we would be using. Then, as we can see now, price. Wait, let me see. Price. The price go back to 20. The price back to 20.6 here. Yeah. So now it's just seeing what price gonna do, because we already know the price already pulled back to the 23.6. So yeah, before this overall joint, price would give us that break. I'm seeing here on the 5-minute, or even on the 15-minute too, is that even like on the RSI, price is starting to diverge.
Yeah.
This new low that was just made is showing up as weak sellers right here on the RSI. So that's also a possible indication that price could flip and turn around. So now it's just a reacting game, bro. Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you too. I got a virtual job now, bro.
That's fire.
But I was thinking about still going to the Chick-fil-A joint, because I was gonna get I was gonna like challenge myself, right? Force myself to work until I produce 3 months of consistent payouts. And then once I do, then it's like also saving that money wouldn't be bad either, because like my rent ain't nothing but like $600-700. My internet is $95. Food is probably like 100 to 200. So that's probably like $1,000. So like I could save like that extra 1,000 type shit. And should just keep investing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but
Of course.
it's mostly like a challenge to myself of like producing results, because it's not like I can't do it. It's just a matter of me actually doing it type shit. So
there's nothing wrong with working either. You know, there's a whole bunch of people that are over here like, no, you can't work. Like, bro, that's stupid as fuck.
no,
The more income you have, the more investments you could put in.
Exactly.
The more money you have coming in, the more you could spend, man. It is what it is. Especially if you have the time for it. Like,
right.
It'd be stupid to let go of another extra 1,500, 2K. Like, you make 5K on trading, you make 2K fucking working a stupid job.
Right.
Then you no longer have to worry about withdrawing the money that you make from trading. Instead of withdrawing the money that you make from trading, you just keep growing your account, and then the money that you make somewhere else, that's the money you spend, for your bills.
Exactly.
So while you spend the money that you make, working a regular job, you keep investing the money that you're making in trading.
Yeah. Cause like I feel like that my whole mindset, like I feel like the working no. I'm gonna say doing something without a purpose is the main factor, right?
Exactly.
A lot of people work without a purpose. They just be there slaving. That's why they say, "Oh, don't work a job." Of course, don't work. I mean, I won't say, of course, don't work a job if you don't have a purpose, because like working a job can help you find your purpose,
right?
Because you don't want to be there X, Y, and Z. But it's just I feel like that not having the purpose shit is the main thing, bro. Like if you don't have a purpose as to why you're getting into a trade, then of course it becomes a lot more like gambling.
Right.
If you don't have a purpose as to why you're having sex with your woman, then of course it becomes empty sex, like lust in there, like it's just you just doing shit,
Right.
If you don't have a purpose, shit, like doing anything, bro, like it's just of course there's not really going to be any emotion behind it or any logical reason as to why you're even doing this shit. But it's just like I don't care about them being racist. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. I'm here to change my life. That's it.
Mike is asking what job you got.
Oh, it's a Chick-fil-A job, and it's also a research assistant. So they pay me like $600 a week, to basically like just handle his financials and shit like that. So like, that's it. So it's actually not bad, bro. I'm setting up the direct deposit and check stuff now. I'm about to order me a printer real quick on Walmart, get it delivered here real quick, because one of the requirements was that you have to have a printer. Of course, I don't have one now, type shit. But like, if I see that like it's like an actual legit joint, then of course,
right.
Like, go grab it real quick. And having a printer wouldn't be bad too for like my payout certificates and stuff like that. I could print that out, have it on like my wall and shit. Think that'd be cool. Bro, hey, like you see my camera, bro? Hey, look, come on. Yeah, my camera look clear as shit.
Yeah, it's crisp.
This it's like this app I got. Magic. This is it's not even on the max setting. Wait, hold on. So look, there's a 4K option, right? There's a 4K UHD. There, now it will look crisp. There you go. I bet. Yeah, no. There you go. It got 4K 16:19, bro, and that shit look nice. Yeah, that's my list setup right here. 200 to 5K challenge. 200 to 5K challenge. Please turn your video off and on again, because in order for OBS to, I gotta deactivate and activate again. There you go. Yeah. already getting divergence right here. So I'm gonna actually send this out. If we get this break right here, then I'm gonna send out looking for potential buys on US 30. If we get that that break structure, we already got the change of character on the 4 hour. So this right here is the retracement. No. I'll say nay, hey. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how ES was looking. Yeah, it's pretty much the same on both. Hey, but the only thing on the future side, right, is do you see the future side real quick?
Yeah, I see it.
Only thing is that wait, no, this isn't futures. This is also this is the Forex side. So on futures, it didn't tap those lows. But on the Forex side, it did. That's the only thing. But it's just like, I feel like even if we get that breaker structure, it'll still be valid though. Here. Because we did get that 4 hour break. So, but we got news in 4 minutes, so that's gonna really tell us everything. So, and let's say that we do get this break, right? Would you hold this through stock market open or no?
Yeah, to 9:30, yeah.
Wait, all the way until 9:30, or
I would hold it
would
till
you hold it?
STP is it. I would hold it. That would pretty much what's gonna happen now is what's gonna be the direction of
Right.
where the market is gonna go.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking because most of the
Yo,
time, like,
go to my bad, real quick. Go to the 1 minute on the future side of US 30, and just zoom in and yeah, go to where price is at right now. Did price make a new low here? Is that double bottom valid, or did that low never break?
this low right here never
Never
got
broke.
broken.
Damn, that would have
No.
been clean. All right, cool.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, if those lows would have been tapped, that double bottom would have given us a little bit of an indication that price is gonna go up. But
I mean, yeah, these lows haven't got broken. Price form lower low, lower high, and fails to make a new low right here.
yeah, no, I was just curious because on the Forex side it didn't do it either. But
Oh, okay, yeah,
I
good.
was just wondering.
Yeah, I low key like futures though. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because like being able to trade on Trading View is low key like a little bit of a more advantage than like the MT5, and I mean, but trade locker is the same thing though, right?
Yeah, Trade Locker they used the Trading View API.
But like I don't know, like this right here is just a little bit more like I don't know, like if I was to do this right here, like it's just I don't know. No, I think Q Banks, I think that he marks up and trades on the trade locker chart.
Yeah, he does everything on Trade Locker.
Damn. I mean, like it makes sense because like that's where like your broker is at. type shit.
Mhm.
But do they have like all like the indicators and stuff like that
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
or no?
everything. Everything that
Really?
you could, yeah, they use is the same API. So it's literally just TradeLocker, but they're using the TradingView API.
That's crazy. That's okay clutch. That's okay clutch.
Yeah, a lot of brokers have it. Match Trader have that option too. Like Match Trader has both. They have an option that you could either use the Match Trader chart or you could enable the
Yeah,
trading view.
Match Trader does have that. I
Um,
think I had like a 200K with Match Trader, bro,
yeah,
and it's just like the spreads on Match Trader is kind of
it's
cheats, bro.
crazy. It's crazy.
That's the only thing.
930, the crazy fucking gap. Oh, never mind, they filled it already. Yo, that was fucking crazy. Yo, it opened with a fucking crazy gap and then it filled it right away. It still hasn't filled it all the way, but
Yeah,
still there.
yeah. I see it on a 15 minute, but I don't see it on the five.
It wasn't a
Wait,
1 minute.
let me see how it look on. Oh yeah, damn.
Look at EU and GU real quick. Yeah,
Want
EUG is
to
still
look at
moving
AU?
down. GU
Yeah,
is
I was
still pushing down.
looking at a take AU actually, but I forgot what was it that I didn't like. Oh, I don't know. I was just looking for a retest here at AU.
Mhm.
That was it because we had already got the change of character as far as the 15-minute structure. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
The,
seeing it.
like we already got the break of this 15 minute high low. Here we got this impulse. We got the correction. So now I'm waiting on the actual break of structure, which would be this 5 minute structure right here. Price on a bit of a double top, so I'm just looking for the retest right now. Take price back down. So set a little alert right here. Set a little alert right there. Trying to see if I would wanna like intraday trade this or uh, swing trade this. Cause wait, does AUD have any news the rest of the week? Let's see. Do you have any news for the rest of the week? Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, I want to see if price is gonna hold or not. Let me see. That is still right here looking. Yeah, so price has rejected those lows that you were just talking about on the 1 minute.
Mhm.
That's like the third tap, honestly. These lows that you had asked if price was
Yeah, yeah.
respecting.
In the 1 minute.
Yeah, just testing, testing. Yeah, test it here, and then it just gave us test right here. Buyers came in immediately. That's crazy, bro. Like, man. Yeah. Where are we starting to get divergent, bro? Could be a good indication. These buyers are stepping to the market. Buyers are stepping to the market. That's it. Yeah, here. These are low. And that's pretty much it. I ain't really too long. I gotta go grab me some juice. Not juice, but some water. Oh, that's what I got about. I see. I see. Oh. Hey, yo, JumpeR. Hey, how do you know when a papaya is ripe?
The color, but you
Cause
got
mine is still green.
yeah. So if what's the color? I'll tell you right
It
now.
gotta be orange, right?
Yeah, when it's orange, that's what I was trying to figure it out. Not completely orange, but once you start seeing the orange, that's when you know. But you can also touch it. If it's too firm, then it's still not ready yet.
All right, bet. I got some papaya for the papaya seeds. I'm gonna take it this morning.
Hmm.
Cause uh, I haven't had none another minute. So you think that this could be like the inducement
To look for the buys or to for the sells, like the inducement of.
to look for the buys?
Mm, I don't know that the 1 minute structure is still holding. It's still looking like price wants to continue to go down, make lower lows and lower
Yeah,
highs. So I'm still. Could it be? Yeah, I mean, it definitely could. Just because price is still holding in the 30 minute. Like right now,
Jesus.
price is just going back and forth from pretty much the low of that 30 minute structure to where it's at now.
Right.
Um, but we'll just
Hey,
the 1 minute will tell you everything, right? The 1 minute right
look at the
now.
1 minute real quick.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at it. I have it in the 1 minute here.
See how that shit holding though, like that level of
Yeah.
support.
That's what I'm saying. Like the 1 minute will tell you everything. Like once you start seeing that change of character break of structure, then you know that's when price
Right. It's
will
ready to
be
go.
ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah, because prices just gave a new low on the 1 minute, but it never really closed above. Um, it never really closed above. I mean, it closed beneath type shit, but it did give a new low,
Yeah.
but it didn't close beneath. So honestly, we could low key get like a if price does give us that bigger structure retest, then we could potentially get a early entry for the overall move. Buyers just gotta show that they're present here. That's what, like I don't really be knowing how people like be. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Those BTC longs that those those were clean. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I was just gonna say in the 5 minute it printed an engulfing candle going short. It could be used as a flip zone in the 5 minute time frame. And then we got 14 seconds for that candle to close. Let's see what it does. And then in the 15 minute, we have 5 minutes. Could print a bullish engulfing, but only if we get some type of volume. Nah, it didn't print. No flip zone just yet. Still gotta wait for the next 5 minute candle.
Talking about, yo, what the? Hey, hey, that was so crazy, fool. Bro, that is so stupid, bro. Hey, is my mic loud?
Time to stop drowning yourself.
Uh, 1 minute, hold up. Dang, why has the price been moving weird like this, though? What gold talking about? Ah. 844, 816.
It missed that engulfing candle on BTC by fucking a micro pip.
Damn.
Good. Let's see if we can get the retest on the 5 minute. If we could get the retest on the 5 minute, wouldn't be too bad. Be looking at a position like this.
Am I eerie? We might have gotten a test on US 30. So,
I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, the sounds like a bear trading me.
hey, gold might be over with, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Gold been done, man.
It's crazy how like all the indexes somewhat move the same. ES look the cleanest though. Yeah, ES does look clean though. Come on. Drop down to the 5 minute. Price retested. So then now yeah, but the only thing with ES is that you won't really get I don't think that you'll get like wait, what's the contract size of the ES? One contract is 312. Wait, hold on. One contract is 312, so that means that 5 contracts would be like 1,500, right? Contracts would be about 1,500. Oh, but that's if you got a big ass stop loss though. So it's 312 every, I think, 20 points, pips.
I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm not getting the printer.
turn the stream off real quick. Hold on.
Alright.
Alright, team. I think I'm gonna call it there. I don't think I'm gonna take any trades. If I decide to take a trade or something happens after the NYC Open with these two pairs, then maybe we'll take a trade. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. I'll post it in the Discord if I decide to take a trade. If not, we'll be back again tonight, 7 p.m. for the isolation session. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to request a one-on-one session, just hit me up, message me on Discord, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you guys feel the most comfortable. And we'll see you guys again tonight during the isolation session. Peace out.